We're going to get right into our chest and bicep exercise. High intensity training. So 2 sets for a warm-up on the first exercise, which is going to be a butterfly supersetted with machine incline press. Then we're going to do an incline fly with a twist at the top. Just follow along. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Cable preacher curls. I normally like to do cable standing bicep curls, but everybody and their mom was there today, so I had to change it up a little bit. And then we ended with Zotman curls. So let's just get right into this bad boy. All right, so here we are. We're going into the butterfly, otherwise known as the pec deck. Watch that. Be safe when you're grabbing the handles. A lot of folks I've seen just go right to it. You're just asking to tear a pec. Now check this out. I close my eyes normally when I work out just because it's kind of embarrassing to have the camera on me and stuff sometimes, to be honest with you. But also, I like to just feel my muscles doing the work. Make love to your muscles, folks. The weight should be heavy, but you should also be going slow with the movements so you're working your muscles, you're not working your joints, okay? That comes from natural gallant muscle. I learned that. Work the muscles, not the joint. Holding that contraction to just really pump that muscle full of blood and, you know, making love to the muscles, and I'm also letting the muscles know I own them, all right? So there we go. Getting close to failure. Now, making the really grunty faces. If you don't make the faces, you're not really doing the work, right? So there we go. Safely put everything back. All right, I got to give a shout out to that guy right there. That's Greg Kraus, really good dude. NPC and IFBB promoter in the Cleveland, Ohio area, and just an all-around great guy. So here we are, supersetting. Going right into the incline press. Again, all right, I was making sure the camera was right. I'm going to go slow and controlled with the movement. Bam. Hold it up a little bit, slow and controlled with the movement. I prefer using machines, especially since I train by myself. Simply put, if something goes sideways, let's say I had to drop that weight, what's going to happen? I'm going to scare the hell out of everybody because I'm going to make a loud noise. But what's going to happen to me? Absolutely nothing. There's no bar that's going to hit my chest. There's nothing that's going to knock me out. I might still sustain an injury because I'm lifting too heavy and being stupid. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm going to do a little rest pause here because I knew I couldn't get another decent rep at that moment, but I wasn't satisfied. I'm like, come on, man. That was only like 4 reps. Keep going. So there we go. Now that little thing right there that you see, that wrap, I'm using a Sweet Sweat waistband to just kind of bring more sweat to my gut. Whether or not it works or it's a placebo effect, I don't know. I like to use it anyway. And there we are. We're done. I'm going to move on to the next. All right, here we are with our incline twist, incline flies with a twist. Watch this little twist that I'm going to do up at the end. Boom, I'm bringing my palms towards my face. Man, I tell you what, it's like you're getting just a little bit extra movement that you couldn't get by just making the things meet here. You're going to really feel it in the top part of your chest. You're going to feel that little bit more of a contraction, a little bit more of a pump. You'll be surprised just how little weight you can use here. I probably could have gone a little bit heavier, but because I was training by myself, I kept it a little bit lighter, and I just kept pushing and pushing and pushing. Again, now when I do my first exercise is 2 warm-up sets and then 1 kill set. Then I go 1 warm-up set, 1 kill set with everything else, usually. Sometimes I might have to add that extra set because I really haven't warmed up that well, but typically it's 2 for the first exercise and then just 1 for the rest. All right? I like making the silly faces because that really lets me know I'm failing. I'm kidding. It's not like I saw that myself. There we go. That's that bad boy right there. Biggest word of advice I can give you when doing any sort of preacher curl. Be careful with the weight, man. I've seen way too many people tear a bicep, so be careful with the weight. That's kind of why I don't like even doing this one. I know it's probably one of the better exercises, but I feel the risk to benefit ratio isn't always there. If you're a beginner, don't even touch these, all right? Otherwise, yes, it's a great exercise for building your biceps. Again, high intensity. Make love to your muscles, folks. Make love to your muscles, all right? Don't just swing the weight around. Work your muscles. That's what you're here for. You are here to sculpt muscle. All right, if you didn't hate me before this exercise, you're going to hate me now. Zotman curls. You're going to take your dumbbell. Well, first I'm going to adjust the screen on my phone because, yeah, duh. Anyway, you're going to take the dumbbells. You're going to do a typical bicep curl. But here's where things get a little tricky. You're going to turn your palms, bring it down that way. Your forearms are going to hate you, and they're going to thank you later. So just, best thing I can tell you is do them. All right? You'll be surprised again how little weight you can do, because your biceps are going to be just fine. It's your forearms that aren't going to like it. But you just keep going, keep pushing. Go to failure. Smoke yourself. And yeah, your biceps are going to feel it too, because I think I'm using 30 pounds here. So 30 pounds on Zotman curls, not too bad. All right? So, yeah, going a little bit, getting to that failure, making those grunt faces. If you don't make those faces, you ain't working out right, okay? Make the funny faces. Ladies, don't worry about it. Make the funny faces. All right? I understand there's a lot of double standards for y'all out there, but screw them. Fuck the double standards. That was it in a nutshell. I was done with that exercise in probably less than 20 minutes. I don't know, maybe like 23 minutes tops. All right, get in, get the work done, get out, relax, and recover. All right, cardio is a little bit different. That might take a little bit more time, but your hardcore, high intensity training exercises should not take you more than 20, 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes tops. All right, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check out the next one. I'm going to put my email down in the description. Reach out to me. I'd love to be a part of your fitness journey. I'll even I'll put a calendar down there for a Zoom meeting. Love you guys. Have a beautiful day. Thanks. Bye.